Well, power crews across the inland Northwest are gearing up for the threat of severe weather. KXLY4's John Hendricks joins us now live from Avista in Spokane. John, they are gearing. What are they doing?
Nadine, they are preparing here at Avista. I spoke with an Avista spokesperson who says many of their day shift crews are going to be staying on just to kind of see how this weather plays out and just so they can be prepared in case we do lose power. And going to take step out of the shot here, and you can kind of see we've been watching many of these crews make their way in this afternoon to pick up supplies and prepare for what Mother Nature could throw our way. Avista says they have crews scattered throughout the area waiting to respond if the weather worsens. They are asking folks to be ready. They want you to have things like flashlights, candles, and a charged cell phone in case the power does go out. They say you can't really rely on landlines when we see severe weather like this. They also want to remind folks to keep your refrigerator closed if the power does go out to prevent any food from spoiling. Now, if you have a backup generator and your power does go out, they want you to make sure it's set up properly and won't feed electricity back into the system. It becomes very dangerous for crews trying to restore electricity. Now, we also spoke with Kootenai Electric, and they are also asking customers to be prepared for when the lights do go out. Again, both companies say that they are waiting, just kind of trying to see what this storm does, and they are as prepared as they can be. Reporting live tonight, John Hendricks, KXLY4 News.
Well, good to know. Thanks so much, John. And with the memory of the last two storms still on everyone's mind, many residents taking precautions too for another round. KXLY4's Aaron Luna tells us what they're doing for those just-in-case moments. Aaron.
Nadine, I think everyone would agree that some of those downed trees did play a big role in the damage that hit North Spokane, taking down power lines, landing on top of roofs. Now many residents throughout the area are taking care of those trees before they fall and looking to be prepared for this storm.
It's safe to say the memory of the last two storms to roll through Spokane is still fresh.
A lot of frustrated people.
David Turner with All Seasons Tree Service says he stayed very busy removing down trees, but he's also taking down leaning trees as well.
If they don't fail over these next few storms, they're going to fail this winter with the snowpack on top of them.
That next storm looming already.
You can see it already sort of developing over Oregon.
Stephen Van Hoort, a meteorologist with the National Weather Service, says things could get windy later today.
40 miles per hour is definitely possible.
As well as tomorrow.
Probably similar in timing, somewhere around tomorrow evening, we'll see another round of storms coming through the area.
Turner says look to the base of the tree to see if previous wind has weakened the root system.
If that hump is higher than it was before the storms, then you've got a couple of broken roots down underneath the ground somewhere.
But he's also removing trees that haven't been damaged. Homeowners not willing to take a chance.
We've got 10 hours of run time at a half load on here.
At Lowe's Home Improvement, portable generators are back on the shelves.
We went through about a dozen in the first 2 hours that we had. We just were not prepared for a storm of that size.
Department Manager Brandon Klaus says many homeowners not wanting to get stuck in the dark again.
You want to know what size unit you're going to need to put into your home to back up your appliances that you're running and your current power flow.
Van Horn says strong winds are possible with this storm, but to have 3 very damaging storms in a row?
Yeah, that would be a fairly rare sequence of events.
All Seasons Tree Service says it's a good idea to have your trees thin before any type of these storms. That way those branches aren't as clumped together and your tree won't act like a sail, catching those gusts and possibly toppling over. Also, if you know what kind of ground your house sits on, if it's sandier, you're likely to have those trees get ripped out of the ground because they don't have a lot to hold on to. Reporting live on the Sky Deck, Aaron Luna, KXLY4 News.
All right, thank you so much, Aaron. Our Kris Crocker's been tracking these systems throughout the afternoon. She joins us now live in the Weather Center with the latest.
Oh, I just wanted to come back to you with a new severe thunderstorm warning that has been issued in effect till 6 o'clock tonight for Latah County in North Idaho, in the Panhandle, northern Nez Perce County, central Asotin County, and southeastern Whitman County for this line of storms extending from right around Pomeroy down through the Orofino area, moving to the north at 30 miles per hour, approaching Pullman, approaching Moscow. This line of storms is producing wind gusts up to 60 miles per hour. So It doesn't look like much on our Doppler radar. However, it is producing very damaging winds and is moving quickly through the Palouse, and we will keep you updated on this. I'll be back in just a minute, but that is a new severe thunderstorm warning until 6 o'clock tonight. Nadine?
All right, we'll talk to you then. Thanks a lot, Kris. And before the next storm hits, be sure to download the KXLY4 weather app. Not only can you get the very latest forecast, you can see live radar as well. Just another way KXLY4 is working for you. And stay up to date with all the storm information on our website at KXLY.com.